What's going on, YouTube world? This is your guy, Sealz the Man. Thank you for coming back to another PM nighttime edition episode of your guy, Sealz the Man's channel. Thank you for coming back. On tonight's episode, we're going to talk about the things that serious men look for in possible wives. I like talking about this. You know why? Because I love seeing love. I love seeing successful relationships. I love seeing people going out there and getting married to the one of their dreams. I love seeing my friends get married. It's cool, man, because love is the opposite of hate. Love is the opposite of war, so I'm always for it. In tonight's episode, that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about the things that serious men look for in possible wives. The things that goes on in our heads, our minds, our brains when we see a woman and we say to ourselves, wow, I can see myself with this woman forever, right? The process of getting to that point, the process of being in that process, I'm going to talk about all those things, all right? So before I start, make sure you follow me, make sure you subscribe to me, make sure you comment, tell me what you think. For all those married people out there, tell me what y'all went through, what y'all go through, and let's spread love, all right? So let's get straight to it. The first thing that I want to say is that I grew up in a household led by my grandfather and my grandmother, but my grandmother was a God-fearing woman. And she used to always tell me, one day you're gonna have a wife. And when a man finds a good woman, he finds a good thing. She always said that, always. And it's stuck in my head because I saw real examples in my life. Whether it was my relative or a friend or my friend's parents, I've always seen it that the successful relationships had a good man and a good woman. Not saying that they were always good to each other or always good people, but that's what it took for their relationships, their marriages to become successful. They had to recognize the good in each other. And I love that. I loved seeing that. So the first thing that I'm going to say a lot of serious men, not all, but a lot of serious men look for, they recognize that they sense when they see a good woman that they can see themselves possibly getting married with, is the aspect of discovery. Discovery, because you inspired me to discover you. You inspired me to discover more of you. I want to know more about you. And you also inspired to discover myself. There are things that women do for men and do to men that opens the gates of inspiration, discovery, imagination, creativity, possibilities that they didn't even know they were aware of, that they didn't know they had on the inside. A good woman will pull those things out of a man who is ready to accept those things. And sometimes even when he's not ready, it just happens. You make me want to discover. Good women put men on game. They put them on good things that they never experienced before. They were never aware of. Sometimes it takes a good woman to make a better man. And that's what we feel when we see the woman of our dreams that we can not go without, that we can see ourselves with forever. She makes me want to discover. And I'm not talking about Christopher Columbus. All right, so we're gonna get that out of here right now. All right, so yes, she makes us want to discover. The next thing that serious men look for in a possible wife and a woman is that I can see myself with you on my worst days. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm gonna get personal with this. I do not want to be around hardly anyone on my worst days. That's just who I am. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to see nobody. I just want to try to, sometimes I'm working on this, solve things myself. Maybe that's a man thing. Maybe that's an ego thing. I don't know. But this is how I was raised. So that's how I figured out things a lot of times in my life. So when I'm going through my struggles, when I'm going through my tribulations, I like to be by myself so I can figure things out, so I can pray, so I can become one, so I can find a solution. But man, when you have a good woman, she is going to be there to help you. You are not in a relationship if your woman is not there for you, there with you, the one that's going to hold you down, the one that's going to bring you up. You are not in a relationship if you don't have that. But man, when we do have a good woman, it is a blessing. It creates a spark in your life. It gives you a beacon of hope sometimes, a beacon of light, like, wow, you are clearly God sent, so I'm going to accept you because you are everything I've been missing. On my hardest days and in my toughest times, when I was going through the storm, I felt like I was by myself, and a lot of men feel like this. They feel like they are by themselves. But once they find a good woman, it is a game changer. The next thing that serious men look for in a possible wife and a woman is that they know, they feel, they see that you are their ride or fly. Now notice I didn't say ride or die. I said ride or fly. Because what do I always say? Death is not a trait of love. Love is everlasting. Love is growth. Love is life. Love never dies. I want you to throw out that ride or die mentality. That's old and it's stupid. I've always thought it was stupid because it doesn't match what love truly is, right? So what I'm going to say, what I always say is that if I see you as my ride or fly, then I just want to fly with you, baby. I just want to fly with you. Let's do this thing life together. Let's fly together. Let's reach ultimate heights together. A man is not going to feel this way with any old woman. A man is going to feel this way with the woman, the one, the wifey, possible wifey in this video, right? Because that is not something you just throw around. That is not a feeling that can be bought. That is not a cheap feeling. I cannot buy this feeling any old where. This is a one of a kind, timeless, classic feeling. I can't get this anywhere except from the one, the woman, my possible wifey. For me to be able to feel like I can ride or fly with you, that means I trust you. I give myself to you and what we can do together and what we will be, what we are, what is possible, what God has laid for us. I give myself to you. I dedicate myself to you, and vice versa. We're gonna do this together. We're gonna be great together. Like I'm trying to put the words together, but I'm starting to feel that amazing feeling of finding that possible wife, man. For a man, it is amazing. As my ride or fly, I know I can count on you. I know if one of my wings get broke, you're gonna use your wings to help us fly together. I have total confidence in you, and therefore I have total confidence in us. Let's do this, let's fly. You are my ride or fly. That's what serious men feel when they see a woman, a prospect that, man, I can see her as my wife. Because it doesn't matter whether we ride or if we fly, we are always moving. We are always progressing. We are always going up and up. We are moving in love. That is what we need. That is what we look for. And when we feel those vibes, we're in there. All right, so let's get to the next thing that serious men look for in a possible wife, which is you make me want and need to take care of you. You don't have to tell me to take care of you. You don't have to tell me to do things for you. I want to. I want to so bad that I feel like I need to. I will do things for you just because. I don't need a reason to take care of you. I don't need a reason to give you charity. I don't need a reason to be generous to you because I love you this much. I want you this bad because I need you this bad because I see you as my possible wife. I see you as my possible life partner. You don't ever have to question my effort towards you. I'm always going to find the energy, the sacrifice to do what needs to be done for you. You should never have to be without when it comes to me because I am here. I see you as my possible wife. And if I do, I'm going to be here. I look forward to doing these things for you. These acts of charity and service to you. I love this. Anytime you have to feel like you're forcing or pulling teeth from a man to do something for you, that ain't right. Something's off. He doesn't feel the same way I feel. Because if I see you as a possible wife, let's say this again, if I see you as a possible wife, I'm going to do what it do for you. Dang, I stay rhyming, yo. But it's true. All right, so the last thing I want to say that a man, serious man, looks for in a possible wife is you're simply my best friend. I could come to you for anything. We can talk about anything. You can talk to me about anything. You can come from me. I look forward to those moments of communication, those moments of vulnerability. I look forward to that because we are one. Let's balance each other out. Let's find out our dislikes and the things that make us uncomfortable, the things that we love, the things that we like, our habits. Let's figure that out. Let's talk. I look forward to coming to see you, spend time with you, quality time, because you know why? You are my best friend. My male best friends that I talk to about a lot of things, there are certain things that I can talk to you about that I can't talk to them about. You are my yin to my yang. You are the thing that makes me whole. You are my best friend. That's what makes the love whole. Being able to know your loved one. There are a lot of people in relationships right now who they claim they love and don't even know them. There are a lot of people in relationships right now who are not even friends with their loved one. Everybody got their thing. Like I always say, I don't judge, but I cannot possibly see myself married to someone, in a relationship with someone who I am not friends with. Because who are you in a relationship with? You don't know who this person is. So my love, you are my best friend. And that is what leads me to wanting to marry you one day. That is what leads me to my vision on you being a wife to me. And as a man, that is an amazing feeling. All right. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I will see y'all on my next video. Peace and blessings. Spread love. Goodbye.